Do I have lethal? I really do not feel like counting this out. I think I have lethal, but I'm like scared to do it.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
So maybe we could try that Dragon Soul Priest with the old legendary weapon. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, I hate playing Mind Tether Priest, but it's in the game. I guess we're gonna play it. It's the best one. Same for Shadow Word Void. I hate it, but it's what's good. So we're gonna try this deck. Those are the absolute choices. So the card I'm talking about here is Dragon Soul. You know, there's a bunch of cheap priesty stuff with cheap spell cycling and discovering spells, all that stuff available in Priest. So I thought, hey, why don't we build a deck that supports this? I think Discover cards in particular give us some interesting angles in Priest, so we should probably try to go for Discover as much as possible. And cheap spells as much as possible. Okay, that's a pretty good spell start. I don't know how people normally build these Mind Tether Priests. I'm probably not going to get exactly how people build it, but yeah, if we get close enough, you know, whatever. That works for me. I guess it's like a good win condition. I just, this is going to make me sad to, it's going to make me sad to play. I'm going to stress over this. What's the other Binding Heal? No, what's the 0 mana? Oh, I'm at 1 mana. That's the problem. Desperate Prayer. I don't know. I feel like at least running Dragon Souls, we're doing something like a little bit more like redeemable, you know? This isn't quite as evil as normal, I would say. It's marginally less evil. This looks pretty good. This? Yeah, it makes sense, actually. Yeah, good spells, can get treasures and stuff. I get it. I feel like I've seen Thought Steal in here a lot, too. Would I rather just have Thought Steal over this Discover stuff? My thought with the Discover stuff, though, is there's a lot of Discover synergies. Okay, let's see how this goes. I don't know if I have enough card draw. That's one thing I always worry about with these kinds of lists. I'm sure there are people who have, like, perfected this already, you know? I'm sure there are meta lists out there for this deck that would be better. I don't care, though. I just don't care. We're going to play the one that suits me the best. Okay, here's our opponent's going to own us because they're playing the real one, right? I think ultimately it almost doesn't matter, right? As long as you literally have, you know, Void Shadow. What's it called? Shadow Word Void. I think you're gonna win the game usually. Although against Priest, this may not be very good. Mirror matches might be tough. Oh, there it is. This is one where I probably don't even want to give my opponent 5/5s, but Dragon Soul's ready. Oh, this is probably bad too. They are running this as well. So I guess, yeah, we're not going to commit to Dragon Soul this game if I don't have to. They also got coin for free, so GG, I guess. Was that Draconic Studies? What was that? I clicked through it too fast. What was it? Oh, Thrive. Okay. Coin Thrive. That makes sense. We can take Embrace now that we have Flash Heal. That's kind of insane, right? How much damage actually do I already have? This is 7 damage. Void Shard is 11 total. Okay, we're getting close. Prayer might be hard to use if they burst me down too far, I suppose. Raise Dead. I can't even play yet. Do I go for Dragon Soul? It gives them a Shadow Word Death target, and it gives them a Shadow Word Void target. There's really no reason for me to do that, right? I think I just pass. In any other matchup, I would hard play this. I'd be pumped, but here I think it's risky. Okay. Call of the Grave is pretty good. I can actually go Void Shard already, though, since I know that I've taken enough damage to make it worth it. So let's just squeeze this in mana-wise while we can. So what did I say? This was 7. This is 8. Getting close. Palm reading would be nice to see right now. Boy, oh boy. Give me that palm reading. Desperate Prayer would be another 6. That'd be 14. Desperate Prayer off the top would be lethal right now. Don't believe Pandaren is lethal. I don't want any of these. I mean, it just doesn't do anything. I don't really want to play minions because of Shadow Word Void, but I think 3 would be an acceptable threshold of minions, right? Shadow Form's just worse for us. Although not really. I could use it as a finisher for like 3 extra damage, right? I don't have to use it right now. It's worse for us right now, but maybe better later. I guess 2 minions against Shadow Word Void is sort of irrelevant. The second one's maybe an extra chip damage here. I don't know. But any minion dying opens up raised dead damage as well. That's extra raised dead damage. So that's kind of cool. So let's see. Embrace Flash is 7. Raised Dead's 8. Shadow Form would be another 3. Would be 11. Now that said, I don't have mana for all that, do I? Oh, I almost do. That's 7 mana with hero power. Okay. So not quite yet. Desperate Prayer still lethal. Palm Reading's probably lethal in a lot of cases, but not always. Can you cast Renew on your opponent? Oh, Holy Fire's good. Oh boy, that's scary. I don't have Holy Fire. Do I need that, guys? That's not good. Whoa, 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 my mouse is freaking out. Whoa, that was weird. Why am I getting such giant cards?
Those were priceless.
Those were priceless. All right, I might be dead. No Palm Reading, no Desperate Prayer. This is a bad hand. Psychic against Voids? Oh, I think 7 mana is just too expensive. I assumed the game would be over before 7 mana was relevant, which I am still assuming for the record. I am also just dying. I'm at 3. If I raise that, I mean, I can heal myself now, but how do I win like that, right? I just don't win. They're still gonna get there over me if I heal myself. I feel like my 3 most important cards are not in hand.
Those were priceless.
Removing any Shadow Word Void plays and just hoping I'm alive, and then I can like somehow sneak a lethal next turn. But maybe if they don't have a void target or something, right? Oh, they can just void their own dude. Okay. GG. I think that was a smart play, by the way. Removing my own stuff. Clearly didn't work out, but I think technically kind of a sneaky good play. Oh, does the Shadow Form not deal the damage we think? I would need to read. Let's see. Oh, it is after you play a spell. Yeah, I don't think Shadow Form deals the damage either. I think you're right. It's definitely this. Fire Shaper's perfect for us. So many pings. That's a good... Oh, it's this, 100%. It's not even close. It's not even up for debate. 100% amazing. You know, I don't know if I like those sorts of cards. Like, if I play something really big, like, in other words, their cards are better the bigger the thing I play is, and that is kind of punishing. You can go alternative ways where, okay, this seems like really good to keep. You know, they should already be rewarded by clearing a big thing. They don't need to be rewarded then again by also getting extra damage for killing the bigger thing. It, like, scales on itself twice almost, if that makes sense. Okay, this is... I'm going to try this, yeah. I don't know how hard in this deck you want to keep these sorts of mulligans, but I suspect we'll fill in the gaps enough with, like, you know, Shadow Visions and such to get there. That's my hope. Okay. Dragon Soul as well already. All right. Actually, Dragon Soul with coin's pretty good against Hunter, right? Yeah. Let's hold. Unlike last game where Dragon Soul was irrelevant, I think 5/5s this game might actually be pretty good. Hopefully we snipe this guy. Snipe! Yeah, cheap spells are better. I won't have raised deads probably for a bit, so. Nice, snipe! Save some health there, hopefully. I would prefer to use Desperate Prayer as a lethal push here, but that may not always be possible, right? Where is my palm reading? I feel like this deck loves palm reading, and I can't find it. Could go Void, Coin, Studies next turn if they play anything worth voiding. Most stuff is worth voiding, potentially, right? Don't feed hero power. Okay. Well, thankfully we have other lines here. We don't have to go Void just now. I mean, this is going to be so much damage, right? It's just gonna be, and I'm summoning a 5/5 as well. This deck is unhealthy, man. Wow, lock and load. Do I even want random hunter cards? Not yet. We'll do that next turn, maybe. All right, I'm gonna get a 5/5 anyway, so let's just chill. Like, do I have lethal next turn? Like, I have 6 mana, so I can go 5, 9, and another 3 is 12 plus the 5/5. Did I count that right? Oh, it doesn't even count Fire Shaper pings. It's another 4. I think without the 5/5, I don't quite have it yet, though, right? What did I say I had? Okay, so let's see. This is 2, 4, 11, plus 6 is 17 for 6 mana. So I'm 1 off lethal, I think, right? Did I count that right, guys? Each of these deals 2 extras, so 6, 8, plus 7 is 15, 17. Yeah, I'm 1 off lethal. This deck's crazy. You gotta learn everything, man. This is wild. Am I gonna Void Shard coin here just to get a 5/5? The coin's kind of wasted, though. I don't know. Let's just see. If I get a good 1-mana spell, it'd be awesome. I mean, is it really wasted? I get a 5/5 and a 1-drop. It's not wasted. It's perfect. Okay. That's great. Somebody tell me I counted that right yet. I've never really played this deck, so keeping an eye out on damage breakpoints is like pretty tough. But I think it was 17. Yeah, this is so disgusting. I totally agree. Oh, this is sneaky good, though. I don't think it's going to matter, right? But actually, will it? I only have... Oh, well, no. Shadow Word Void. It's just insane. It will not. This card is so busted, man. I hate that Shadow Word Void exists. Like, he just conceded because he knew. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get voided. I can't play minions. This deck is going to be me ranting about how destructive this deck is. I know exactly. I think Enrage is actually better than Hilt here, right? It's just potentially way more damage output. Okay, this is actually really nice. Yeah, bananas aren't terrible, but this is just really good spells. Siphon's pretty cool for us too. So, whatever that's worth. It's confusing because some of his portraits, right, he looks like a human, and in some of his portraits, he doesn't look like a human. So, I think that's their hiccup, right? Is like, oh, crap, is he actually a human or not? I don't know, guys. I don't know. We probably don't need Flash Heal yet, right? I like this hand a little more. Maybe the Enrage is Greedy Keep. I don't know. But this is all good stuff.
Will this fight be on the test?
Will this fight be on the test? Fire Shaper, Fire Shaper. It's a race. How much healing do they have? Oh, man. Okay, I don't know how many minions will be dying, but still pretty good to see. That could be fun. I mean, I could easily Fire Shaper some minions, right? And pop off on that. That's not crazy at all. I don't actually have any AoE to speak of, but... Oh, sick. Let's wait on that a minute, though. I think we could do better for now. Malcolm's nice and cheap. Yeah, I love that. Do I go for the pings on this? Yeah, I think so, because I'm probably going to play that 3-drop anyway, so we may as well just ping this down while we can. Oh, and this is even better anyway, so yeah. Great. Good tempo. I mean, this isn't that good, I guess. It just eats minions. That's fine, though. It slows the game down, which gives me time to kill. Amalgam on 3, Shard on 4. I mean, do I even bother to Amalgam? Do I maybe just, like, Enrage face? Just try to end this soon? I don't know. It's really debatable, isn't it? Could also go Call. Even Scorpion here is not bad. I guess we play the 4-5. It's pretty good. Poor dude's almost dead. Yep, that's the danger of Priest. I mean, the good news with the Priest is it does fall off late, but I don't think that's an excuse enough for how good the early game feels. Or it's not even really how good it feels, it's how destructive it feels, right? It just feels so hopeless sometimes. I think that's the real big problem with this. Is your opponents just have the worst time, you know? Oh man, they even left this alive. Oh boy. How much damage do I have? 10. And this is 2 more potentially. It's 12 plus another 2 more potentially 14. I don't actually have lethal here, but I think we'll just go for it. It pretty much sets the game up to end.
Consider this your greatest.
I missed the 1/1. I mean, Void Shard just ends next turn, so it's fine, whatever, but. Okay, do they have any healing? They could maybe get out of this mess a little bit. Oh, it'd still be lethal. Even I-Beam, I was going to say, is still lethal. Oh, no, it's not. Only if Fire Shaper hits. Or I hit a 1-mana spell. So I guess, I don't know. There's a little bit of a risk, but it's going to demand exactly healing, I think. I don't think I'm ever dead, right? They only have enough mana to play one of these. And really only 3 minions would die. I think we're okay. Oh my god, it is you! Mr. British Dinosaur! Wow, British Dino. Oh my god, it is you, dude. I'm so sorry. You've supported me on stream for years. And this is what I do to you. This is your reward. Literally years of support. Yeah, sorry. I take no prisoners here. That's funny. Priest, we don't care about your feelings. We don't care about your soul. It's absolutely Orb of Revelation, right? We have a ton of Discover. It's gonna discount a lot of my spells. That's great. We still can cruise to some victories, perhaps on just straight up just playing it straight. This sucks. I like Thrive pretty well. I don't love Power Word Fortitude necessarily, but it's not bad. And Skulker is like, why is Skulker in here? I don't understand. Group learning buckets, man. Don't judge the Skulker. I mean, hey, if it makes the Zyrella cheaper, I'm pretty happy, right? Hey, there he is. Cool. I mean, it is any card. I guess it's not just, yeah, it's actually pretty good, honestly. It's fine. It's really not bad. It's a little tempo. It discounts something. I'll take it, frankly, yeah. Discovers are fantastic. Actually, Void Shards in hand might be a good idea with Discovers to discount spells. I think I still keep the Skulker, though. I want more expensive spells in hand here, though, to really pay this off. I mean, honestly, the Stealth also can go face pretty reliably for face damage. Maybe Skulker is the sleeper hit in this deck. I think I'm sleeping on the Skulker. He skulked his way into my heart. Scorpid. Oh, there it is. Venomous Scorpid. Yeah, I'd rather have Scorpid, I think. Any Discover would be better for my raised dad if I can make that happen, you know. Fire Shaper Orb, Crystal Gem into Haggathas. Oh, whoa. Haggatha seems so weak to me. Funky Gnome. We'll probably wait on the studies, right, until I get more good spells to discount. I can't think of a reason to really pop it off now. They have a lot of armor gain. That's scary. Okay, utilizing Crystal Gem. They are out of gas, but... Oh, well, that's a pretty big spell to discount. But I can wait until Skulker comes down later to do that even. Oh, Wrath is solid. Okay. We might have trouble racing this. Like, if they get enough armor gain off this quest, right? Like, we could die before they do. Which, I don't know if you guys know this. Big Hearthstone pro tip here. Try not to die before your opponents. That's actually pretty important strategy. Not many people will tell you that. That's top secret knowledge, but try to live longer than your opponents. Big time info. I mean, this Powered Fortitude's actually sort of insane, right? So I guess honestly though, Studies doesn't discount it, does it? Because I'll be losing a spell to gain a discount. So it's gonna stay the same mana. It's probably gonna be 1, maybe 2 mana. I mean, I think I'll play it regardless. It's good to play. This doesn't get me a spell though, so it doesn't actually feed back into the discount here. But still, a 5/7's really nice, and that's a spell, which is good. I wonder though if I'm better off not playing the studies here. It doesn't really discount anything that significant. Let's just, oh yeah, this won't go less than 1, so yeah, it doesn't matter. I can't really Wrath either, though. Like, I guess I could Wrath to draw, but that feels pretty weak. Guess I can Coin and Enrage, but that also feels pretty weak. It's gonna get cheaper later. Maybe this is still right to play, actually, just to get these cheaper. Brightwing's kind of cool. Actually, do we coin the Brightwing now? Just to get even more tempo. Yeah, let's do it. Getting minion damage for free out of this might be the way we get there when we wouldn't otherwise get there. Ticketus, I can't even corrupt, but he is a 6-mana 8/8, which is not nothing. Okay, so yeah, this might be my path to victory, right? Suddenly 8 damage out of nowhere. The 3/2 I don't really expect to live much, but the 5/7 I think will live very, very often, which means more free damage. Plus Raised Dead now brings back some minions, maybe a Brightwing dies, that's pretty good. Rage is 8 damage, Void Shard 6. Whoa! I lied! Haggatha's Embrace is insane! Oh my god! When it only hits 1 minion, it's not bad. Wow. That's the only time in history you'll ever see Haggatha's Embrace being a good card, guys. Enjoy it. You witnessed history here. enjoy your history. Yeah, I guess Drake is kind of a filler, right? That might be nice. Sort of hoping that died, but whatever, I'll take this too. Yeah, it's not very good for me. I mean, I don't hate armor, but it's not great. But I let the Brightwing die before I use the Raised Dead. I think so, right? Plus in hand, it buffs my Twilight Drake a little more, so let's chill on it. So, yeah, unfortunately, I think they're going to get to Guff. I still got 19 to go. I need my, like, Embrace stuff, maybe, to get going here now. Twilight Drake's pretty big, though. That's nice. I don't expect they'll have Guff next turn. It's certainly possible, but it's not... I wouldn't say it's super likely. They've had a few drafts now to kind of mess up the consistency of their damage gain, their attack gain, so we might be okay. Yes, Shadow Word Void on Guff would definitely be a real win condition. I haven't even got to play Void yet. Man, how do my priest opponents always seem to have Void and I can't find one? I don't know, it seems a little unfair to me. Alright, that's not too good, thankfully. That was a wicked weak turn. That's good news, I suppose. Oh, this actually, yeah, this is... What am I doing? Almost did this sucker backwards. Okay. Another solid board here. A little bit of damage still. Play Ticketus next turn with an Enrage. Could maybe just do this. Alright, this is a lot of damage still. Still don't think they're likely to get Guff now. Well, certainly not this turn. Maybe not even next turn. So what is this? This is 8 and 6 on an empty board. That's 14 on an empty board for 1 mana. This is another 2 on an empty board. That's 16. Like, surely we can get there next turn, right? There's so many cards that get me there. Oh, Swipe Face. Okay, that just gives me lethal. That's fine. Cool. Back to 20 health, too, immediately after that Swipe Face. Did they have a clear on the Drake with the swipe? It was gonna deal 8, right? What was my Drake at? I feel like they could have maybe just cleared my minions instead. Maybe they're setting up the 2-turn kill, I guess? I don't know. Oh, boy. Okay. Locust is always an interesting choice because it's so much potential damage, and it's gonna be getting cheaper potentially with Orb of Revelation. So that's... like, most obvious choice to me. Like, Flexions is good. It always finds homes. Like, there's always sneaky plays you do, but I think Locust is just too reliable. Like, it's just too good for us in this deck. This isn't actually terrible. This is not good enough, though. I think I want more spell density, so... let's go. That Haggatha, like, almost saved him. That was crazy. The Haggatha Park Panther was really clutch. We love Locust early getting discounted. We love Thrive because it's Discover. This is perfect. We want more Thrives, more Shadow Visions. Pandarin's cool. That's also Discover. So this is really nice. We're going to have a really cheap Locust soon. which is obviously big damage over 2 turns. 28 damage by itself, assuming board space stuff. But, you know, if there's 2/2s, usually they can go face too. All right. Let's go. I wonder if we take a coin here. I think so, right? We can go Pandaren. Make the Thrive 1 mana. I mean, I guess the Thrive being 1 mana is not that interesting, though, is it? Oh. Oh, my. Maybe getting the Panda down now is good for Power Word. I don't know. Focused Will or just Plague? Plague's better against 2/2s, right? So. Okay, so Fortitude, I can discount next turn to 1, or it may just be 1 anyway, along with Thrive. So hopefully this 1/3 lives. I think against Druid it often does. Not always, there's Wraths and stuff, but I think it often lives. Yep, it's gonna live. Booyah. I just ignore that and go face for once. Like, I don't know, I have Locusts and stuff, right? So I'm just thinking, like, I probably go face, don't I? Is Shadow Vision's better than Palm Reading here? I don't know, Palm Reading hits twice on Locust. I don't think so. Locust is going to be basically free. I mean, I guess I might kill this accidentally. Then I have a decision to make. Just going face, right? Like, I don't even care. It's like, it's a 4/8. Like, deal with it. I don't know. Just deal. Just, I mean, if they hit it with their hero power, okay, sure, you didn't hit your egg, so that's great. If you hit your egg, I'm just hitting you with a 4/8 every turn. So I think you just go, right? Like, make them figure it out. I have Locusts, like, in 2 turns or some garbage. Adorable to trade is nice. That's actually a lot better. You open up the 4/4 immediately here. I still have dudes, though, so I'm still happy. Shadow Madness? I can't attack with the egg if it has 0 attack, right, guys? It doesn't work that way, right? The egg doesn't attack, if I'm not mistaken. I can maybe use this to go face later, though, which... Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's Plague down most of this and then send the 2/2 face. What's crazy is I don't even really need to, because we're just in, like, such a dominant position now. With the Locust at 3 mana. It's, like, so stupid. I can just Locust face, and then they gotta figure it out, and then I just Locust face. I don't know, it's so crazy that Locust is 3 freaking mana. Turn 4 Locust. Now, the next Locust is gonna be expensive again, right? So I don't actually quite have it yet, but I think we'll be fine. Anything goes disastrously wrong, that's okay. Shadow Madness is kind of fun, too. Could do some sneaky stuff. Go face, could clear, obviously. Steal an egg or something that's buffed. We're looking good, looking tidy. They're going face. Wow. Maybe just going to... Not gonna hero power here, okay. I mean, Mummy Magic was their, like, dream choice. So, I mean, they got a good roll here, but... They're gonna kind of get this game stolen, I'm afraid. Some pretty good Fire Shaper targets here. Also, not a bad Shadow Madness, is it? Although, would I rather just have the Locust, probably, huh? Well, I don't know. I'm actually at a little bit of risk of dying, maybe. Does Arbor Up kill me? 5 plus 6 is 11, plus another 24, no, 12. No, that's 23. So I'm not even dead to Arbor Up. If I go Locust now, would I have a lethal next turn? Not always, often. I could just go Shadow Madness to play this, like, uber safe, though, and still have a good Locust, right? So let's do that. This is just, like, the uber safe path. Right, it's like no risk now. And I still get to make the same play effectively, right? So just chill and be super safe. This also now makes Void Shard lethal just on its own. So that's cool. So they've got a clear, heal. I don't know. They're not going to win. I mean, I guess they could. I don't know what it would be, though. It would take some kind of miracle magic here. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Did I have a lethal there with Call Void Shard Locust? Because I could have made Locust 2, Void Shard 1, and Call 1. They're at 5, so technically Void Shard was, but I think I hit a flame face, right? I think I was 1 off a guaranteed lethal. think that first flame fire shaper went face. I think I was one off lethal actually, like a guaranteed lethal. So it's probably like a 1 in 7 or something for lethal. 1 in 6, 1 in 7. Looming Presence seems good. I like cards. This gets discounted, so it's cheap. I find more damage. Armor buys me time. Yeah. We have minion removal with Void already. That all sucks. Sethic's like kind of cool, and Power Infusion is not bad, but I don't think Feast is good enough. This is definitely not good enough. I want Spell Density and Discover Density. Duels sometimes works magic.
Is this my review?
That's for sure. Hey, Dragon Soul's back, but I don't think it's any good. We used it one game, that was great, but now that we have Orb, I think we just play for Discovers, right? We want spells. Oh, this is a good spell, actually. It's going to get really cheap and then be very efficient. Shadow Vision's on 2 is going to be a bit awkward, I suppose. I mean, it's fine. It's free, but the discount, I mean, we may waste a little bit. Oh, a lot of free tutus. That's scary. Actually, a little better off going Psionic Probe on 1 so that this spell is in hands at discount and so that Draconic Studies into Shadow Visions is on curve next turn. We do kind of lose one of the discovered discounts if I go that route, though, I will say. I guess I could Landslide maybe if there's some target. Maybe we'll just Shadow Visions in that case, right? So that we don't lose the discount on Draconic because Devour Mind seems pretty important. Okay. Orb only works 1 time per turn, in case that wasn't clear why I'm saying that. I sound like a loony. Shadowward Void's awesome. 4 free damage. Thank you, Fire Shaper. This is like Gatling Gun Priest. Machine Gun Priest.
Could you repeat that?
Okay. This is actually probably a good Shadowward Void, right? Like, it's just fine. It's a good minion, and oh my god, are you serious? Oh, I lost a dude though. Shoot. I think it was still worth to reap the discounts here, but notable that I lost a dude. But most importantly, I think I denied the spell burst. That's what I was really concerned about. And I have a backup in hand. This is crazy. The fact that I'm gonna have 3 Shadowward Voids this game is just absolutely unfair. It's so stupid. I mean, I may not get a 3rd one, I guess, but I could. I could have 3, and they're gonna feel safe. Like, oh yeah, they already used their Void. I'm totally safe here. Probably hold this one for a better target now. There's no upside, like no spell burst and stuff, so I think this one gets a little bit worse. Alrighty. Oh, you know what I should have done is maybe played this first, actually. Kind of debatable. I'm going to take the Psychic Stream just for emergency. I don't think Elic's going to be good because I'm probably not going to have what I need to make Elic good, right? I guess these aren't always minions, though, so maybe holding this is actually still better. I actually have a weapon to draw. Now, this is wild. I actually have a weapon, and I have a bunch of 0-mana spells for it as well. This is quite delightful. Who would have ever guessed? Like, you almost never actually have a payoff for this, but that's pretty sick. Okay. Still got to be very mindful of damage here, though. Like, my opponent can do a lot of damage very quickly, so I can't take this game for granted, right? Like, it doesn't take much for them to just own. Hi, Mrs. Kilbin. Already? Look at you. I'm just a star. Honestly. I can't, chat's gonna be wondering what on earth I'm talking about and I can't say. Which they might be thinking of one thing, it's not that thing, if that's the thing you're thinking of. I think we go for the 5/5, right? It's good. Discounts don't really matter as much anymore because there's just not that much to discount, right? Moat Lurker? Sure. Sounds fun. Why not? Like, we're getting to the point where discounts matter less and less because I just have more and more mana, right? Sure. Why not? Do I ever void my own 5/5 to deal an additional 6 damage here? 7 damage here? I don't think it's time yet. I could use it on like a Black Wing or something instead, right? To just deal like a ridiculous amount of damage. So I think we'll wait. Although, it's debatable. It's debatable. Hey, Nilaku, dude, thanks for 34 months. Wow, loved your frog shaman video. Thanks, I did too. That was a really fun video, I thought. I was really proud of the way that came together. Both the game itself, but also just like, oh, there's a frog portrait. Let's make a frog deck. And that seemed pretty fun. Just a 4/4 seems way too slow. That's a pretty good void target too if I want to protect my 5/5. In fact, we could maybe set up a lethal here. Quite a bit of damage potential. That's their whole turn. 5 and 6. Oh, missiles helps for sure. Oh, hyena, huh? I think I still go void here. We're still gonna hit pretty hard. Oh, and rage even. I didn't check. Is this lethal? I have no idea. I'm just gonna do it because who cares?
Consider this your greatest test.
Oh, is it one off? Oh no, of course not. These kill still. Okay. It's super lethal. All right. Yeah, and I got a free 5/5. Man, I gotta say, Dragon Soul's not feeling bad. It's better than I expected. As is this deck. My god, this deck's insane. Oh, I don't really want these though. These all make my deck a little worse, I think. Yeah, each one of these makes my deck notably worse. I guess I like these because they're like the most annoying to deal with. There's no Discover. There's not but one spell, but these actually have some utility at least, right? So I guess we'll take this. It has a peak as you get higher and higher health totals and stuff. It falls off pretty hard, but it just always wins the first 3 games, you know? So it kind of shores up the win rate like that. Looming Presence, I mean, I love cards in hand. I guess I'll keep that one. This has been good, but I don't have enough reliable minion pressure, I don't think. Basically, this supports every other Discover thingy. Oh, this is a pretty bad hand. It's like, yeah, a lot of potential burst damage, but no discounts off of Orb. Yeah. Mummy, Magic, and Demon Hunter doesn't seem good, though, at least. That seems pretty weak. I don't know what they've got, even. Mummy, Magic, and Demon Hunter. What are they running, I wonder? That's wild. Sigil. Okay, sure. Chillin'. This is a good turn 3, as is this. I think I kind of want to take this, though, to get more stuff in hand more immediately so that the first Discover has more to discount. This doesn't... Oh, this does Discover discount, though, so that makes this cheaper. So never mind. I'll go here first to cheapen this up. So we have a higher tempo line. Yeah, that's better. Orb of Revelation seems really strong in this deck. I bet... Is that like the /1 choice in this deck for people? I don't know what people want, but it seems very good to me. Yeah, we'll take the silence slash tradable. I don't know which will be more important for us, but both seem to have some utility. The other cards seemed too hard to use, too situational, too conditional. Oh, true. I guess it could just be Death Rattle, like standard Death Rattle Demon Hunter. We don't ever hardly see that in Duels. I saw it for the first time the other day. Somebody like actually running a Death Rattle package. So that might be the Mummy Magic support. Yeah, that's not the craziest idea we've heard. Oh my god, this is so much damage already. No good Discover here, though. Sadly. Maybe should have traded first. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to kill this, right? Oh, okay. Saved. Let's just cycle this. It's fine. By cycle, I mean throw it away. Obviously, we're not getting an outcast card. I mean, just spend the mana is what I'm trying to say. Because basically, I don't want to spend mana on 2 mana cards unless I have to. 1 mana cards bottom out, basically, for Orb. I mean, I guess Palm Reading sort of pulls it back, but more or less, they bottom out. I think we're going to need this Void Shard. I don't know. The way they're going face, I'm wondering if I need Desperate Prayer as an actual heal as opposed to a damage. Because at the moment, I don't feel like I'm winning this race. Void Shard might be just enough, though, to buy us that window. So I'm going to see if we can get by with a Void Shard. This is very good news. Just use it now. Oh my god. Void Chart again, actually. I mean, Shadow Visions is technically better. But I like Void Shards as well because I'm worried about my health total. And I can, like, better win a race this way. Oh, that's good too. Okay. Alright, I took this. I don't know if it's better or not. It's still like 2 damage. I can get another Void Shard off of it sometimes, right? So it's like kind of the same difference. Oh, they got heals too, huh? Huh? Do I have lethal? I really do not feel like counting this out. So that's 8, 10, 17, 19, 22. I think I have lethal, but I'm like scared to do it.
Be quick. Consider this your
Oh my god, I did have it. I even got this too. Woo! It was exact lethal, by the way. I can't say I was 100% confident there. I did some quick math and I thought I had it, but I was only like 80% sure. I really can't take that much credit there. I was about 80% sure. 80% sure. So yes, he summed it up well outside. Beautiful execution, but also disgusting. Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. Thought Steal's pretty good, actually. Lazul's, this is kind of a neat steal package. I like Thought Steal okay, but these are a little slow. I like Shard's tradability. I guess this is still probably better, though. I don't really love any of these that much, honestly. Like, this isn't bad. I don't know, whatever. So that means, like, the expansion might get revealed within, like, 2 weeks of the mini set coming out, and maybe the expansion will be out within like a month of the mini set. So we won't really have a whole lot of time for the mini set to shake things up and kind of explore the mini set, but whatever. All right, Enrage seems worse against Paladin. They got taunts and stuff. I want to find Discovers and pop off potential here mostly. So Visions is certainly great. Probe is certainly fine. What do they have? Let's see. Presence and Scepter. Oh, I need to win this game quick. Because they are going to get some big, crazy legendaries later, it sounds like. Oh, my. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. If I get a cheap minion in particular, this is fine. I could always use this on one of theirs as well if I have a lethal out. If it's like 2 damage or something. Would be cool to like steal one of their minions with Shadow Visions and then buff it or something too. That'd be fun. Oh, man, double Void Shard. Good God. Do we like Looming or do we just like Thrive to get another Looming? I mean, Thrive is kind of like getting a couple cards. It's not exactly, but it's also a Discover. I think I take the Thrive. Thrive could just find me the Looming, right? It's just let's cycle. I mean, I guess the real goal is to Shadow Visions into Shadow Visions over and over again in this deck, right? That's the real dream. So that you could just keep cycling damage and discounting your hands every turn. Just Shadow Visions into a new Shadow Visions into a new Shadow Visions, right? Okay. Yeah, probably Thought Steal, right? It's cheap. I don't have a minion for Fortitude, so that seems bad. Do we Void Shard now? Since it fills the curve. I don't get to heal off of it. I don't know. Let's just Thought Steal. Who cares if I float a mana, right? Doesn't really matter. I don't think so. I don't want to Thrive because I can get more discounts off of Thrive next turn, so. Oh my. Okay. This plus this is like pretty nice minion. It's not gonna have rush or anything, but still pretty sick. Alright, there's their hilt. I need Void, man. Give me that Void, dude. That could be Yogg, so let's test here before I go Thrive. Bookworm? I'm not gonna have another dragon probably all that often, so let's take Fairy Dragon. It's just cheap and easy. No Void, but I could get a cheap Devour Mind. Although it's actually not that cheap, is it? No. I better take Call of the Grave in this case then to further discount my hand in the future. Although I don't really have that many cards to discount. So maybe it is Devour Mind just to get more resources. But it's like, what cards in their deck are going to be that great? I think I'd rather just Probe. So that I get more spells in hand, essentially, right? I love how all of this is going face, by the way. It's amazing. It's really rather amazing. Another Militia Horn! What? I don't even really hate it, because it's like, you know, it could just go face and stuff. It's kind of fine. It's not the end of the world by any means. I am like out of refresh or reloads right now, though. So I'm kind of stuck this turn. Okay, so the Void Shards did not get deleted, thankfully. That's kind of cool. They lost their Yogg. That's kind of cool, too. It did lose that Hilt, though. Look at which card's in my opponent's hand to get a copy of it. I'm assuming it's this, right? Well, wait, where did we get that? That first Blade of Ruin was off a Thought Steal. That was in deck. I'm assuming it's this, and they're going to have it. I'm going to play it next turn myself. Mine is garbage is the difference. Do I have any legendary minions? I have Zyrella. It's not really any good for me. It's 6 damage maybe, though, if I can get through taunts, so I guess it's not nothing. For whatever that's worth. Let's hope to snipe that, right? So what do I have here? This is like 10 damage. Maybe more with Fire Shapers, but not always. I need the taunts to go out of the way so I can Greatsword face later. Oh, Rome's pretty low pressure at least. I might have a moment here. Just a brief, tiny moment of existence. My hand is sort of gassed out too, though. Maybe I just kill this 4/5 and then ship a Void face so that I have like 10 damage next turn. Alternatively, I could go Rin Militia Horn to build like an annoying board out. It only deals maybe 2 to face. It's like I think I lose that way because I'm just not getting through the taunt fast enough, right? What does this draw? Light Shower or other idiot? Yeah, my draws have just been really dead this game. I feel like I need to enable this, but I don't know how. I don't think this actually gives me lethal setups is the problem. I'm also just almost dead, right? What is this? 10, 14. I would go to 14, 18. I mean, I'm technically alive. I don't know. We can try, I guess.
Be quick. Consider this your greatest test.
It's so insane. I mean, the minion's not irrelevant, right? Like, it might slow them down a minute, might stick some damage. I don't know. They only need 4 to kill me. That's not impossible, particularly with, like, Ode Militia Horn buffs and stuff. Who knows? Could have that plus another buff. Conviction, for instance, is a great example of that. Okay, yes. Or both of those, yeah. That's exactly what we were talking about. Yeah, good on him, man. That was a pretty cool game. Cariel again, wow. Yeah, we just drew very dead. We drew from the bad side of our deck, right? Ugh, speaking of wrong side of the deck. Ugh. This is probably the choice because it spells, but they suck. Fire Plume Phoenix. I mean, I just don't understand. This is going poorly. Hey, Snack Pack, dude. Thanks for the 200 bits. Oh, my God. Elusia. All right, this is going to be a race, huh? I don't think we want these. I mean, Dead Ringer... Oh, we want that. That is nice. I think Dead Ringer cycles, but not into anything I really care about, right? Like, I'd rather just have any Shadow Visions or whatever. This is a much better hand. I don't love Fortitude, but Thought Steal and Probe against the fellow priest might be nuts. They are Mind Tether, so it doesn't look like they're dragons. They have Eerie Stone and Fire Shaper. I clicked through those so fast, by the way. Wow. Didn't even try to. Eerie Stone is slow. That's more value driven. We're more tempo driven. So, yeah, I think we're favored here for sure. We should be better at accelerating, particularly with this Scorpid available, right? That's going to be really nice. Shard's okay. Sure. Tradable's good. Cheap cycle is nice. Oh, Mind Vision's strong. Oh, God. Everything here is pretty good. Oh, they got the Shard. Okay, sweet. That's not that good. I was worried they were going to get a Locust. Ugh, what is up with this? garbage in here. I don't want any of this. Get it out of here. 2 tradable is actually pretty good still, though, I mean, honestly.
Can I help you?
Banker into Velen? Is that worth silencing? It doesn't feel worth silencing to me. Do I really care if they have a Velen? It's gonna be so late in the game, and like, is it really gonna make that big of an impact? It doesn't seem like it will. Void Shard, on the other hand, I think will matter. Fortitude seems okay. Puts it out of pain range. We know they have a pain. Yeah, true. I could just silence this later. That's a good point. Yeah, I mean, there's no urgency if they don't kill it off. This is a little bit risky to void, but I can silence a void as well and just lock their board practically. So that would be okay. Visions is good. Getting this locust really cheap is nice. We're gonna go face with our 4-8, I think. I don't see any reason to change that. Mind Blast and Velen. Now that might be worth that might be worth the silence, guys. I gotta say, I'm thinking the silence is making more sense now. I gotta be honest. That is a pretty spooky combination in my mind. So we did take out a lot of their burst damage just now. Velen Mind Blast gone. That seems good. Staff, okay. Yeah, do we want to locust into staff? I mean, does it really matter? If they clear the locust, I'm just gonna locust again for lethal, right? So I think we do just locust, right? Seems fine. 28's like the magic breakpoint, so I guess there's some risk we're dead. We've seen it's certainly possible, but doesn't seem like they'll have us dead to rights here by any means. It's good snipe, okay. And I have coin, right? So we can definitely get there if they clear. If they don't clear, we just hit with them. I mean, it's kind of the same difference. I have a lot of different ways to deal damage right now, so whatever. Coin's just extra damage, so that's great. Thank you. Guess they're looking for like a Holy Nova or something here. But they've got this really big problem where they can't, if they clear, they know, well, I guess, yeah, they know I have coin now, and particularly they just gave me one. So they totally know they're screwed now. They need like a freeze or a way to put these to 0 attack or something. I don't know what you'd do. I don't know how you'd get there. This definitely ain't it right now, though. Healing, I guess, is the other route. 2 mana could definitely be enough to heal. Insight for 1 doesn't seem good enough. That's game over. It's an admirable turn. Oh, penance? Is that enough? I don't think it's still enough, right? No. Coins seal the deal here. Cool. Spam that in turn. Maybe they'll stay alive. 7 wins. That's not bad. I still think we're in trouble, though. But I'll take 7 win runs any time of day. Any time of day. I wish we were getting more weapon action, but it's okay. Spyglass is pretty good for us. Yeah, I like Spyglass. Turns into more stuff, which is nice. I mean, theoretically, Nazmani's okay, but I still don't love it. It's just the best. I mean, this is, I don't know, whatever. These buckets, man, have not been good. They stopped giving me spells. I will persist. Okay, Void early is good.
So this is where you
I actually don't mind early. Well, I kind of do, actually. Never mind. Spyglass early is fine, too. I don't need the mind, because it's not always spells, right? I might need Void to carry this game, honestly. Tome into Totem. Okay. Tome. I need Shadow Visions. I mean, whatever. Skulker's okay. This could be a counter spell, but I don't think it's worth risking the coin here to test it. Oh, whoa. I do have a mech, I know. The Dead Ringer. I have an elemental, but no, I don't. Oh, I have amalgam actually. This is not bad. Oh, amalgam's in hand. Oh, God. Amalgam's actually in hand, guys. Okay, it's bad. I take it back. It's in hand. Gosh dang it. Oh, it's in hand.
Trust the
That's sad. That's really sad. I'm actually really falling behind here too. I mean, this is a decent void again, but man, I'm really behind. Oh, it's not a void. He traded. It's not a decent void. I take it back. It sucks. It's the worst void.
Things you never knew you wanted.
Holy Smite's pretty good, actually. Yeah, we'll take a Holy Smite here to clear. Which of these is a higher priority? Actually, this one, I guess, right? All right, we're catching up. We're behind a lot. We're catching up. I mean, honestly, playing that 3/5 that drew one card was probably not worth my time. Now, that's a good void target. That is an amazing void target, actually. Both because we denied any extra value and
Those were priceless.
proc a redemption here, maybe if there is one. We tested Oh My yeah, of course. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna be like weirdly minion focused this game, it looks like. Locust is fantastic though. That puts us like in lethal range already by itself. Now it is expensive still, unfortunately, but that's just where we're at. But thinning out the deck's nice and rage in hand, like we're putting together big damage now. Big damage. This is a great ping opportunity for them. For pirates. Ping, ping, ping. Oh no, they're on weapon step still? Oh my god, that's their first step. Oh, it's not a great ping opportunity for them, I guess. Wow, extra void value. Oh wow, what a low roll that was. Jeez. They hit the one thing that draws me cards. Oh, that sucked for them. Jeez. Yeah, I guess I play this. It's still pretty bad, but whatever. Scorpid's a little better. It might proc a Galloping Savior if that's what we have. So maybe I'll just hold. This is fine. If I need to catch up here, Zyrella's pretty good at doing that, actually. And I still have Locusts, which are within lethal range as well. So I think we're okay either way. So like Void, Zyrella's pretty good. Scorpid's a card I want to get down to start discounting more because we've barely realized any orb discounts. The good news is this is not a deck that traditionally has a ton of armor gain. Maybe some cargo guards and stuff, right? Some little random things, but not like a lot. So hopefully Locust is actually enough to get over the top. A lot of people talking about Mercs now. It's kicked off the Mercs chat. A lot of hate, Mercs hate hitting the airwaves here. Oh, now that's a problem. But Zyrella again solves this problem. So I guess if it's ever gonna happen, now is the time to deal with it. So okay, it's fine. Back to almost full life, so I'm kind of starting over. But Locusts are, like I said, I think Locusts are the kind of best way to do that if I'm gonna start over. Cool. Reckoning is fine. We're gonna take. I think we got our value out. It's okay. If anything's gonna get reckoninged, I think that was an acceptable result. Zyrella definitely did deal more than 3 damage. To be fair, she dealt like 15 or something. Or no, 20, I think. It's a legitimate, pretty legitimate example there. So I think I'll still Locust face here, even though that Cargo Garden stuff's up. It's not that big a deal. Just make Rokara kind of risky to play because there's going to be a nasty board. Like, all these 2/2s are hard to deal with. If they kill them, maybe I get more to come down next turn. They're kind of scared. Like, am I dead? Am I not dead? Etc. Okay. This doesn't really help me at all unless I have like exactly whatever that one thing to flip a card. Okay, so they're at what, 19? So Locust and Enrage are getting close, but not quite there. Let's make them sort all these out though, right? Still a lot of work to sort through. Oh, it's not any work to sort through. Wow, that's actually nuts. That said, I'll just Locust again. It's fine. They're gonna have the Rokara. Double Rokara at that. Oh, the other cargo guard's actually an enormous pain. Wow, that is a problem. So what is this? This is 14. They're at 25. So I'll leave them at 11, but they'll heal another 6. So they'll be at 17. I don't think I'm going to be able to deal 17 damage, guys. Most of the locusts will die for free. I don't have the sort of hand that deals 17. I have a hand that deals 7. Right? I think I need to shift gears here. I don't know what to do.
Be quick.
I can't even play this right now.
Consider this your greatest test.
I didn't even kill these. Wow. I'm dead, I think, right? Wow, both would face. Oh, that weapon's weaker, though. 4 and 10 is 14, 16, 17. Yeah, I'm dead. Man. That was tough. I had mana for Void Shard. Like, maybe I could have healed out of range. The double cargo guards just completely changed the scope of the game there. Might have been in trouble anyway, though. I don't know. I didn't have a way to, like, kill anything. I think I was in trouble. Yeah, Pint Size doesn't last another turn. It only affects my turn. So they would have got the health right back. So I'm better off just saving it for either burst damage or that flip card I had. Okay, still a pretty cool run, though. I mean, it wasn't, like, the best exploration of Dragon Soul, but now I don't ever have to play that again, so I think it was still worth something. Like, I never have to play Mind Tether Priest ever again, now that we've tested Dragon Soul. I mean, it mattered in a couple of games. It was not irrelevant. That was kind of a welcome sight. And Daddy ain't got no daddy. Addy ain't got no daddy. There it is. Thanks for the 3 months. Wow, love the Duels content. Thanks. Me too. It's very fun to play Duels. All right, so I got about 20 minutes or so here before I'm gonna hop off. So let's do some quick